Okay, so here we are again doing this, what we said we didn't want to be doing, but that last minute thing that's got to get done because, well, we might actually, in our incubator, after doing the candling and stuff, we've got maybe one out of the 6 eggs sitting in there.
Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know. But even though it's just one chick.
Woo, it's windy.
Yeah, the wind started kicking up. So, I mean, yeah, it's just one. We could probably put that in a small box and put a heat lamp on it in the shop or something.
Or in the house.
Or in the house, but we still need to get it done anyway. It was supposed to get done last weekend because right behind where we're going to put it was supposed to be Shauna's soap shop that didn't make it out here because
The long story.
it's a long story and an irritating story, but
We're looking for a mover
again.
again.
So we spent all last weekend cleaning that building out to get it moved out here, but it didn't happen. So what we talked about once before in one of our earlier videos, talking about taking this little treehouse thing, putting on the bottom like a little chicken brooder, it'll be a permanent type thing, and then probably like a chicken breeding area or something on the other end of it.
For now, the first thing that's got to get done is we need to have that brooder done. The breeding pen is probably not going to happen this time. We've been saving eggs again from our silkies. They're going in the incubator next, so God willing, in 21 days plus
A couple more.
2, we'll have some silkies that will go in the brooder. But we've ordered a couple of turkeys and some chickens. They will be here on July 3rd. In that batch are some roosters. We purposely ordered Colombian Wyandotte roosters, so we want to have that breeding pen set up. That will happen way before July 3rd.
Well, he's still going to be a little rooster. He's not going to be able to do anything for a while. So we got some time.
But I don't want it to be the day before. Yeah, again, with this area, we're going to try to do it out of all recycled material, upcycled from stuff we've used before. If you remember, we built a brooder previously
About
a year ago.
About this time last year, roughly.
After the chicks grew up and came out of that brooder, we just kind of stashed it aside. We liked how it worked, and it worked for us for that period of time, but we didn't have anything cleared at that time. It was right when we first got out here. Now that we've got some stuff cleared and we can build a better brooder, we're going to dismantle it and use some of the materials off of it and materials that we have
Laying
around.
All right. Whew. Been a long day.
It has.
How about I just show you what it looks like? Because, you know, you don't want to see all that boring cutting wood and stuff anyway.
It's been a day, and it's not completely done.
Not completely. I've got I need to drill a couple holes in my top pieces here to allow the plugs and stuff to come through.
Well, and we're still closing this in.
Well, and yes, all this has to still be closed in. So I put this about 24 inches off the ground, which is the bottom. Then came up about 18 inches for the side. I can add maybe some little shelving down here. That way, any bulbs or anything else I can put down there, or either we can put us a back shelf back here later once we get this all walled in. It'll be nice just to have it really good and just be that little setup. And that's what me and Shauna were really looking at trying to do. So, and I did everything out of stuff I already had. So I didn't have to go to the store, buy anything. Woohoo! That was really nice. And just reuse stuff from the old brooder, that old playhouse that we changed, took most of that material, made into a chicken brooder or a chicken house. Hardware cloth was left over from another project that was left on the end of the roll, and so I didn't need that much of it. I am a little bit, I guess I would say, a little disappointed on making my little splices here, but I think
I'm gonna paint it.
it holds together pretty well, so it's not too eyesores, I don't think. But that should give enough ventilation, and we've got it about, it's about 2 foot deep, and about 2 foot deep, I think 23 inches here, and it goes across 4 foot this way, and then back that way, of course. So we have about roughly 12 square feet again, because the other brooder was a 2x6, and this is 2x4 with another little 2x2 spot. So add 2 more feet onto the 6, and you got, or to the 4, and you got 6. So same space. We made it kind of like this shape for the reasoning of, you know, this is going to be like our little doorway to come into this. And instead of only making something small, we designed this like little L shape so that we could walk in here and be able to reach to the back corners and everywhere here, because I don't think that would have been enough room for just for a few chicks if we just did a short one like this. So adding this little extra bit gave us that little extra room to, and I still don't have like a little chain to hook this up with or something. So basically, you know, like our little warming plate, or warming crud. What's this called again?
Let's just call it a warming plate.
Sure, we'll call it a warming plate, where they can crawl underneath. So I'll end up drilling a hole through the top of this to run to some power. And then this section here, I'm sorry. This section here, that's probably where I'll hang and put the heat lamp. And I'll put me a hole back here to run the cord through until they get old enough to where I can put the heat lamp on the outside. And then that'll give, with a heat lamp in this spot, that'll give them the cool area back here to kind of, you know, hang out if they're getting too hot from underneath here or too hot from the heat lamp over here. And we can put their food and their water back in there. But see, then that way we can get to all the spots, you know, having this little L shape and to get into everything. So, oh no, I think it turned out not too bad. I mean, got rid of kind of an old brooder that was kind of sitting there, you know, kind of just falling apart. So got to use that material up before it went completely bad. So, and then gave us more idea, you know, to use for our little, I guess, old tree house or something they used to have, or playhouse. So I think all in all, worked out okay, except for it just took me a while to get it all completed. So hope y'all have a great and wonderful one. Can't wait to see y'all till next time. Later, guys.